Oh, today I'm so excited to do this one. I've come to some proper revelations of late with regards to the manifestation, the affirmations, the blockages, and all the rest of it. Sorry, I'm whacking this little mic already. It's just going to probably be all muffled because you know I like to talk. I've got a frog in my throat as well. Hold on. That's the last remnants of man flu. But anyway, back to what I was saying before I get too excited. So I've come to some real revelations within my life of late, and I've really been working on my blockages. And what it's allowed me to do is have so much more clarity around nutritious lives. It's had so much more. I've had so much more clarity on what I want to manifest, and the reason being is because I haven't had these blockages holding me back. It's a really a strange concept to grasp unless you've gone through it, but you don't realize how much your blockages are stopping your manifestation process, because you're using so much energy on a negative feeling, or a feeling that's sort of almost hijacking your mind and taking you down a certain route, that when you haven't got those same thoughts because the blockage isn't there, you've got so much more scope and freedom to be able to put it into other things. And as I say, like, just clarity. I've just had that much clarity lately, and it feels amazing. So it's kind of like the video that I want to do today. It's talking about a specific package or packages going forward with Nutritious Lives, but it's also wanting to break it down to you the way that this manifestation journey actually works from start to finish. So what I wanted to initially say is, I was manifesting wrong. I was affirming wrong. And it's so apparent to me now, and it's so freeing to me now. But the thing is, with life and with this journey, it's trial and error. And I had to learn this to actually come back to new conclusions and be able to add in what I wanted to add in, and now what I understand. This is the way that life works, isn't it? You know, we have to make these mistakes. We have to start somewhere to realise, well, actually, I was doing that wrong, so let me incorporate that in. And as I say, forgive yourself. You're human, I'm human. This is a journey of growth, and it's never going to end for me. It's an evolving journey daily. So no doubt the revolutions that I come to in 2 months' time compared to today are going to be immense still. But from where I am now at this precise moment in this 3D experience of what day are we on? What date are we on? The 17th of June, I think. I'm not going to wear this on the 17th. 17th of June. 17th of January. 2023. See, I'm jumping. I'm manifesting the June already. Oh, God. So it doesn't stop me from being occasionally dipsy, which I'll take because I am a bit random. But anyway, right. Focus. You know, I've got to get focused. So the revelation that I've come to of late was and is that I wasn't working on my blockages. So what I was doing is I was affirming, and I was affirming all the positivity every day. I was affirming positivity. And I was looking ahead. I was living in the end. So, you know, in the previous videos, I've talked about positive affirmations, changing, you know, your inner garden, changing the communication within yourself. And I still wholeheartedly believe it. But what I realised that was happening is I still had blockages on a subconscious level. Now, so I was affirming in certain areas, and that was changing certain blockages. There's that many blockages that we carry around that it's only becoming apparent to me now when I'm fully working on them that I understand that, oh my God, I've got a blockage there. I've got a blockage there. I've had a blockage there. I've had a blockage there. So you can work on so many areas of your life that you've got these blockages in, and you just accumulate them. So what I was doing, I was affirming, but it was almost like there was that much stuff from my past and, all the history, all my history that I'd accumulated. It wasn't enough. And so I just feel like it's just amazing revelation to come to, because what was happening is I was affirming, and then I would still be having resistance. It's almost like a resistance feeling to what I was affirming in. So say, for example, I need to use these examples so you fully grasp what I'm talking about. But say Nutritious Lives. So I was affirming abundance. I was affirming, I've been affirming for clients, entering my orbit, clients attracted to Nutritious Lives. They see the ways that I can help them emotionally, nutritionally, and all the rest of it. The clients coming to me, I'm manifesting clients. This is, I'm moving in that direction. However, when I was affirming, and I was sort of relentless, I was having this resistance feeling, and it's like the only way I can describe it is it's a feeling. It's a feeling of still feeling not good, and not good feeling, and I couldn't identify it, but it was like I'm doing it. I'm doing all the right things, but when I've been looking at my business and putting things out on social media, and the amount of clients that have been actually coming to me, I was having this feeling of, well, I'm doing all this and it's not working. It's not working. So, so what I was doing, and what I realised I've been doing, is reacting to the 3D. And in manifestation, you can't do that. You can't, because you have to try and as much as you can to live in the end. If that feeling that comes up with having your desire, right? And this is a process. But the point I'm getting to is I now understand how to get that feeling. And what we're chasing for with manifestation is just that feeling of having it, right? And the reality is, in the 3D, you may not have it at all, but you feel like you do. And that is the magic. And this is what I'm feeling now. And I totally understand it. That was what I was missing. And this is what I've grasped. And so now that's it. Honestly, I know for a fact this manifestation's working, because the reality is the 3D, my reality of having all this money and all the clients come to me, and maybe, making all these changes in other people's lives, what I'm dreaming about, what I'm manifesting, the 3D is still not showing me too much of that, but it's a feeling that I know I'm going to get it, because I'm feeling it. I'm living in it without actually experiencing it. So that's confirmed to me. This is it. This is working. So what I wanted to tell you, what I did different to actually bring on this feeling, and this is what I was missing, and this is why I was having all this resistance around manifesting what I really want. And as I say, I'm still not where I know I'm gonna be, but it's inevitable. It's inevitable. I'm free of it because the feeling has changed. And what I had to do was really work on these blockages. The missing link for me has been, and there's different ways to achieve it, like I've talked about, like with hypnosis and all the rest of it, where you can go on a very deep level. Meditation, hypnosis, meditation. There's other ways that you can get to the subconscious, but what I found is EFT has just got me there. Emotional freedom technique is just that. It's allowed me, when I talk about how quick this has changed for me, I mean quick. And I mean that I've realised that I can apply that to any area of my life that I'm feeling insecure about. So sometimes it takes 2-3 rounds of tapping, a little bit more, but that's not the point. The point is that it gets you there. It could be that you do one round of EFT and then you're like, oh my God, that insecurity isn't there anymore. That insecurity of, am I good enough to have all this wealth, this abundance, the fear of not achieving what I want, that fear. These are all blockages that are stopping you from getting what you want. You can apply this to everything. Your SP, like, take the resistance away, see the beauty within yourself. This is to do with self-concept. The reason why you feel resistance when you're manifesting an SP is because you're looking for that person outside of yourself to complete you, and it lives within. And now I've been doing this internal work, and the revelations of it are coming in thick and fast. Like, for God's sake, of course I wasn't manifesting what I wanted, because I was looking for that person to come in and complete me. Whereas if I complete myself, then I've achieved what I want, without the 3D showing me exactly what I'm striving for, because it's inevitable. It's going to happen, because the space that I live in is a feeling of I've already got it. It's just such a simple thing, but it's a process.
I'm going to cliffhang you right there. Due to how long this video goes on, I'm going to do it as part 1 and part 2. So I hope you have a blessed day, and I will see you in the next one. From Jenny Mullings and Nutritious Lives.